Guys, you're in for a treat. We've got Miss Vicky. Vicky, where are you from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Cool. I love it. And how long have you been out here in the beaches area of Panama?
We've been here for 3 years now. We just celebrated our 3rd anniversary here.
Hey, love it. Congratulations. So I think people would probably appreciate hearing a little bit about your journey in terms of maybe we could even start from the beginning. So you're back. Did you move here directly from Brooklyn?
We moved here actually directly from Southwest Florida.
Okay.
We had a lovely home there, and for all kinds of reasons, weather.
Sure.
In fact, our town was wiped out about 3 weeks after we left. It was an amazing fluke of timing.
Yeah.
But because of weather issues, economic issues, we started thinking outside the box.
As one does.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And with health insurance also.
Okay.
Yeah, my premiums went up 1,000% when I got married.
Okay.
So, and I mean 1,000%. So we started thinking outside the box.
Okay.
And I remembered that people around the world don't pay what Americans pay for health insurance.
Huh.
And we just started thinking about Latin America. We visited Costa Rica.
Okay.
I did not care for Costa Rica.
Okay. Sorry, Ticos.
Sorry.
We love you over there. But where else did you guys visit?
Panama.
Okay.
Yes. And we flew on down here. We visited on our own.
Okay.
Yes, we
Without a real estate agent?
with
Good idea, actually. At the beginning, great idea.
Yeah, just we were looking for areas that
Cool.
we might want to
Perfect.
settle, and we rented a car. We checked out the city, which we loved.
Okay.
But we are from Southwest Florida. We're used to beaches.
Yeah.
We need to be by the water.
Okay.
And we saw Boquete. We
Ooh.
saw David. We saw.
Pedacito?
I'm sorry, Pedici.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, the regular. We saw Pedici. We love Pedici, but it was not enough to do.
I hear you. Okay, so it was a little slower pace of life than what you were looking for out there.
Yes.
So, okay, so now you're looking at kind of zoning in on a particular area, right? Back 3-4 years ago. What were some of your last decision points? Did you kind of zoom in on Gorgona right away, or were you Coronado, Gorgona? What other close beaches areas did you consider?
No, we stayed with this beach area.
Okay.
Bocas is not for us.
Sure.
Bocas is not for us. We love the Gorgona area because of the beaches right here, the proximity to great shopping. Doctor care is very good here. Lots of nice restaurants, a large expat community that is very welcoming here. You just go to any of the restaurants and you overhear people speaking in English. You just go on over and introduce yourself, and everybody is happy to meet you and, sit down, have a soda, have a beer with us. And it's
love it.
Very easy to meet people here. Very easy to become part of the Gorgona Coronado community here.
Cool. No, that's great insight. And I think, people living all over Panama would probably say to an extent the same thing in terms of like expats, hey, where I hear you speaking English, where are you from? Now, in a place like Gorgona, do you find it's mostly expats, or is it kind of a mix of locals that speak Spanish, or maybe even expats that speak Spanish, and people maybe from Canada or the U.S.?
Oh gosh, I think that there's a real mix of expats where people are coming from. We've met mostly Americans, but a lot of Canadians, and we've met some Europeans as well.
Okay.
South Africans, we've met a few South African folks here. So it's not little America. There's people from all over. And there's a large number, obviously, of locals, or Gorgonans, Coronadans. There's a lot of the local people here. If you walk into the bank, you know which banker speaks English. You know who you could sit down with when you're opening up your accounts. And they're very helpful. They're very happy to help you. It helps to have some Spanish here.
Okay.
I highly recommend it, but you can get by without it.
Okay.
And there are lots of classes you could take to learn beginning Spanish. And there's always Duolingo, too.
Totally. Or just, and make some friends with the neighbors and say, hey, let's practice.
There you go.
I love it. Cool. So what closing advice might you give for someone that's considering the beaches area? What maybe some mistakes that you made that you would not recommend to other people, or perhaps just in general some advice you can give for someone that might be in your journey currently that you guys were doing 3-4 years ago?
Okay. We waited a year before we bought.
Cool.
We learned a lot about the areas, so we had a better idea. We felt a little bit like we had some foothold in the community, and we kind of knew what we were doing.
Sure.
I would not recommend buying before moving here.
We got to cut that part out. Just kidding.
I know.
Renting is not a bad idea, just to get your feet on the ground and kind of suss out the areas, right?
Yes. And
good advice.
You can always cut this part out.
No, we're not cutting anything. One take, baby.
It's all right. I would say that Gorgona, compared to Coronado, we go to Coronado a couple of times a week. It's 10 minutes away. It's no big deal to run to the supermarket and grab some more avocados or whatever we need. It's 10 minutes. But we also have the little mini markets here,
Yeah.
3 minutes away. You need milk, you need eggs. And hardware stores here locally. But if you need the big box stores, you want to go out for a great pizza or something like that, Gorgona's 10 minutes, Coronado's 10 minutes away. But we like Gorgona because of the proximity and the ease of going to the beach.
Okay.
It's a 7-minute drive from our house to the Gorgona beach. You park on a side street. There's open parking. It's not like in the States where you have to put money in the meter or look for the no parking signs.
Sure.
You could just park easily, grab your cooler and
Less
your
stress.
towels, and go on out there. And there's a whole beach there for you. And it's a
Amen.
beautiful beach.
Yeah, it
in
is.
Gorgona. You can walk up and down. It's really lovely.
Fabulous.
So that's why we like Gorgona, and the roads are better here too.
Hey.
Yeah. It's a lot
Awesome.
easier to drive around in Gorgona than it is in Coronado.
Sure.
Sorry, guys in Coronado.
Whoops.
But the roads are more driver friendly here
I
than
hear
they
ya.
are in Coronado. We haven't had a flat tire yet.
For the win.
Yes.
Cool. Well, Judy, thank you for